Hi there. We are on day 13 of our Through the New Testament in 1 year. Jump over there. Just 20 verses today. Shouldn't take long. And we're in the height of Jesus' ministry, right? A girl restored to life and a woman healed. While he was saying these things to them, behold, a ruler came in and knelt before him, saying, My daughter has just died, but come and lay your hand on her, and she will live. That's faith, right? And Jesus rose and followed him with his disciples. And behold, a woman who had suffered from a discharge of blood for 12 years, remember this, came up behind him and touched the fringe of his garment. For she said to herself, If I can only touch his garment, I will be made well. Jesus turned and seeing her said, Take heart, daughter, your faith has made you well. Now this daughter is the only person in his entire ministry that's in the Gospels that he called daughter, okay? I don't know what it means. It's just, I might say something over here. Nope. Interesting. Daughter. And instantly the woman was made well. And when Jesus came to the ruler's house and saw the flute players and the crowd making a commotion, he said, Go away, for the girl is not dead, but sleeping. And they laughed at him. But when the crowd had been put outside, he went in and took her by the hand, and the girl arose. And the report of this went through all that district. Right. Jesus heals 2 blind men. And as Jesus passed from there, the 2 blind men followed him, crying aloud, Have mercy on us, son of David. When he entered the house, the blind men came to him, and Jesus said to them, Do you believe that I am able to do this? They said, Yes, Lord. Then he touched their eyes, saying, According to your faith, be it done to you. According to their faith, only if they believed, right? And their eyes were opened, and Jesus sternly warned them, See that no one knows about it. But they went away and spread his fame through all that district, okay? He had to know they would, okay? He had to. Jesus heals a man unable to speak. As they were going away, behold, a demon-oppressed man who was mute was brought to him. And when the demon had been cast out, the mute man spoke. And the crowds marveled, saying, Never was anything like this seen in Israel. But the Pharisee says, He casts out demons by the prince of demons. Right. They are demons, right? And he had more to say about this in other Gospels. And Jesus went throughout all the cities and villages, teaching in their synagogues and proclaiming the gospel of the kingdom and healing every disease and every affliction. Right? As I was saying this morning, every single one of these people had a story. Every single one could have written an article or a book about their healing, right? And if they were all written, John said there is not enough room in the universe to hold all the volumes it would take. Okay? When he saw the crowds, he had compassion for them because they were harassed and helpless, like sheep without a shepherd. Then he said to his disciples, The harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few. Therefore, pray earnestly for the Lord of the harvest to send out laborers into his harvest. Okay? That would be us, right? So, there you go. That's the second half of Matthew 9. Now let's look at the notes over here in the Geneva, just because it's fun and we have time. While he spoke unto them, behold, came a certain ruler. There is no evil so old and incalculable which Christ cannot heal by and by, if he touched with true faith, but lightly, as it were, with the hand. Interesting, huh? I'm just going over the notes. See, even they don't have a lot of notes in here, because this is just, it's pretty much, put right out what he did. Even death itself giveth place to the power of Christ. You got that? Right. If death were a thing, it would bow to Christ. He conquered death, right? He did. Jesus departed thence, 2 blind men followed him, crying and saying, By healing these 2 blind, Christ showeth that he is the light of the world. Right. The light of the world. He said that too. I am the light, the way, the truth, and the light. Right? Eyes were open. As they went out, behold, they brought him a dumb man possessed with a devil. An example of that power that Christ hath over the devil. Right. All cities and towns. But when he saw a multitude, he had compassion on them. Although the ordinary pastors cease, yet Christ hath not cast off the care of his church. Right. That is true. And this was written in 1599, and it's even more true today. Looking for laborers for the harvest. Right? Word for word, cast them out for men are very slow in so holy a work. All right. So there you go. Real short and simple. Okay, and tomorrow we are doing Matthew 10, 1 through 20. Okay, another half chapter. The 12 apostles, and he sends them out. So there you have it. That's day 13. Like I said, these studies will usually be under 10 minutes, In later versions, like when it gets into John and some of the epistles and stuff, we will dive deeply into these to get the whole deeper meaning of it. But the height of Jesus' ministry is very plain, okay? And, during the end of this ministry, we'll have a lot more to dive into, but these are just miracles and good stuff and, right, faith of the people. So there you go. Give us a like if you think about it. Still time to catch up on any you miss, so you can go through the whole year with us. But tomorrow we'll do it again. See ya.